Okay, I want to step you through the initial steps involved in getting into the indexing side of the FamilySearch apps. Now, what is indexing? If you imagine over time that people have gotten married and baptized and served in the military and done all sorts of different kinds of activities, these activities get logged in different books uh, and parish logs and all these kinds of books that have kept information about populations. And literally, there are couples that go around and collect these books, and they take pictures of these books, and these pictures get uploaded into this indexing interface. And from that interface, you can digitize what is in that book by reading what's there and then typing it in digital form. And so I want to step you through that process of at least logging into that interface, and then in later videos I'll walk you through the actual indexing tasks. So let's just walk through the initial steps. How do I get in here? So first, what you do is you're going to go sign in, and what you'll want to use is the same password you would use for LDS Tools or the Tools app for the church, and as well as if you have a login to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints web interface, you're going to use that same login here. And if you don't have that login, that what you'll want to do is reach out to the ward clerk, and he'll be able to help you get your membership record number, and then from there you can create a login for this. Okay, you can go ahead and sign in. And once you've signed in, what you've got here is all of the different kinds of capabilities that you can do in FamilySearch. And here we're going to focus on indexing. So here at the top you have the overview, web indexing, which will give you kind of a dashboard of all of the projects you've working on. But here I'm going to actually go find a project. Okay, and you can go through a lot of different kinds of projects. I'm going to focus on the United States. And when you scroll through, what you'll find is a lot of different available projects that you can start. Okay, and there are different levels of complexity, etc. And so I'm just going to go through here. I'm going to try and find one that is okay. Let's just try this one here. Looks like it's already indexed. Let's do Louisiana, the voting records. Okay, and we're going to go click Start Indexing. Okay. And what it's going to first do, it's going to give us some instruction. Before indexing these images, please read through the project instructions. Okay. Now, let me walk you through these project instructions, because it's important you understand that the project instructions are not computer-generated instructions. It's not just some kind of thing that says, okay, make sure you do this and this. It's different for every indexing project. They spend a lot of time assembling just this instruction set. So what I recommend people do is actually read through the instruction set. They give you instructions on things that you shouldn't index, things that you should index, and how to mark certain sections. Okay. So when you scroll through here, one of the things that is really important is to click on these links on how to index certain examples. So if you click on how to index it, it's going to open another tab. And this is what's really important, is it gives you the actual things that you need to fill out. So number 2, the given name is going to be on this page. So you'll find number 2 here. There's the given name, John, in this case, John Walker, it says. So number 2 is John. 3 is the surname, Walker. 4 is the race, right here, W. 5 is the birthplace. So you go to 5. Where's our 5? Okay, LA. All right, so you can see it's teaching you how to find the different points of data. And remember, you're going to be typing these points of data. So you're literally going to have, you're going to type JOHN for John in field number 2. And so this instruction set is really important in guiding you how to fill out the information. Okay, so I'm going to close this. Now you're going to find pages that are not going to look like that first example. Again, it's a span of time. So you might go from, the 1800s to the 1900s. And so over that time, you're going to have different page formats. So here's another example. So if you click on this, this is a different example. Now this doesn't match what we're working on, but as you can see, there will be multiple examples. Okay, so I'm going to close this, and then now you're ready to go into it. It's going to ask you, should this image be indexed, and if the information is legible and it has the information there and you can read it, then you should say next. And then notice it's giving you all of these places to put information. And there's a lot of function here. You can zoom in. It'll kind of clean up the interface as you zoom in so that it's clear. And you can start putting information name in. So I think this is Helen or Hyland. Again, you gotta be taking time to read through these, but then you put the information in here and then you go to the next record and the next and the next. Okay, so this gives you some sense of the process. I'm not going to dive into those details yet, but I want you to understand how to open a project and how to get into it, making sure that you read those instructions.